Yo, what is good, my anime people? Forgive me, I forgot how to play this game, my anime people. Okay, that's a button. So we have an interest. Oh, there's the block. Okay, we have had an interesting lineups of shows, and to think that one of my favorite shows that I got to talk about uh, quite a bit just randomly shows up with an OVA. I gotta do my I gotta do my part. So Rimuru is back for the the week, and my God, this episode was absolutely hilarious. It just goes to show you that whatever is going to pop off in the next season, your boy will be there talking about it 100%. So make sure that you're ready for that when season 2 drops. But this OVA pretty much is the whole entire life of what he's probably dealing with on a daily basis once we're not watching. So it absolutely cracks me up to see him in this position to have to deal with these ladies, and not only have to deal with them, but everybody seems to love him so much that he just really can't get away from any of his true problems as of right now. So it's absolutely hilarious to see these people fighting over him, trying to absolutely, make him just theirs in general. And because of all this, we're looking at um, what type of competition will always be, and then if any other girls or ladies get introduced to the show, what they're gonna have to deal with just to try to get to Rimuru. So yeah, I don't think any woman should join up after these two, um, because you just don't want that smoke. And we saw how strong a woman had to be, or like a lady had to be to show up and be able to get that close, and it's a demon lord level. So imagine someone else trying to scuttle in and become the bestie, and what that demon lord girl just might do. So yeah, you might want to stay far away from that as possible. So I honestly love these characters, and I'm so glad they're doing stuff like this because no matter what they do at this point, I'm pretty sure it's going to sell. It's going to be watched. It's going to be enjoyed by the certain fandom that already has grown so fond of these characters already, like myself. Um, so to see even as much as like I didn't expect it, we got even the old man is showing up. That's my shirt, buddy. Uh, and he's definitely my favorite character. The oldest guy who's one of the orcs or the demon-looking guys. Definitely by far my favorite, and to just see him showing up and um, they're doing it for their own reasons is it's just hilarious, guys. So the whole plot was pretty much Rimuru is in danger because these girls keep fighting over him, and when they're fighting over him, he can't really do anything. I mean, he's literally just stuck getting pulled away, and he thought that if he made these cushions, which I've already seen these cushions in real life, so it's actually hilarious to see it incorporated in the show. Like it just goes to show you how much they know the fandom, and they know what people have. Like these pillows are literal things where you can have a ginormous one, or you can have one that just like sits in your lap, kind of like, as if how they want him to just sit in their lap and attend to one of them instead of them both just fighting over him the whole time. You rather just sit in one of your laps and relax, okay? So like, give them a timer. As soon as the clock goes off, you switch laps, all right? But of course, that can't be the case. They're just gonna keep fighting over him regardless, even though they both got cushions. They don't care. It doesn't compare to the original. And imagine if this mission was going to be, just out of the way, and you're doing something that you don't really expect to be doing. And then next thing you know, while you're doing it, you want to live a happy life and eat good food, but the reason why this whole entire event pops off is because of demonic food, and this show just knows how to have fun. being that there's such a bad cook on on the show. Some people have been dealing with her, the family has been dealing with her for all their life practically. So to hear that, there might have been a way to keep her out of the kitchen because she'll be too occupied with something was too good to be true for these guys, and they literally go out of their way to try to help Rimuru, but come to find out very quickly that yeah, it don't really matter because she likes the real thing. So regardless of Rimuru getting out of like just this tug of war going on, he said he likes to be hugged, but that ain't hugging. Like they're just literally stretching and twisting him, So he's like I even like to hug myself and stuff, but this is just too much. So we go through a whole mission and it practically fails because oh no, regardless of what you know he wanted to do in the general fact of this mission, none of it actually helped. He went right back to start one, and the only reason why she's not in the kitchen right now is because she's dealing with him. So that's why these guys, after they're like, oh yeah, we can get rid of her cooking for good, and then they find out it didn't work, they're like, oh well, we'll just leave Rimuru with her and she'll still not cook. Like, mind you, they as soon as we found out that she did cook, he looked for help, and these guys did not even think about helping him. One of the most stealthy one out of all of them actually dips. He uses like his technique to run away. And the old man, my favorite character, is like, this has nothing to do with me. Oh my god, man. I miss this show so freaking much. And to see them having so much fun with the characters and, just playing off of some of the bigger tropes that we had continuously seen throughout the series with all of them, it was definitely worth the wait. And it said episode 1, so that's also a really good sign that there could be a 2 or a 3. I'm not sure if they're going to give us that information, like if they're going to put out a little note on the side like you watched episode 1 out of so and so. So if that does happen, I'll definitely let you guys know. Maybe in the comments, if I find out, I'll just like write it down there and say what it's confirmed for or something like that. And especially for all the dub people out there, I have a Twitter, and I usually look around on like Funimation or Crunchyroll or all these other people that just like tweet in general, and I can find out about the dub relatively quick. So if you do follow my Twitter, I'll have that information as soon as possible on there, for sure. But on YouTube, it's a little bit harder for me to put it on here because I just like to get the reviews out to you guys and let you know what's popping out there, and you should check it out. Or if I didn't really care for it, and if you want to check it out yourself, you still can. But this was absolutely dope, guys. I definitely recommend, if you are waiting for season 2 of this show, or if you even haven't watched all of this show, this will give you another reason to watch the whole show and then just get another enjoyable episode after the season ends. So I do recommend you actually watch the season, though. I wasn't gonna say if you haven't watched the show, you could still watch this. Like, no, there's a lot of people that are like referenced to that. If you don't know who they are, it doesn't really hold gravity to you. Like everybody from the whole entire series is practically referenced, besides two separate people, and these two people have certain things to do with each other. And I don't want to spoil anything because I know some people actually don't watch it, haven't watched it, and were asking people if they should. So if you're one of those people and you now stumble upon my video, I didn't want to be the one to be like, oh, and then by the way, once you get to this part, you're gonna see, So no, thank you. Check it out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this helped you want to watch it and check it out, because absolutely uh, awesome swimsuit episode. I'm guessing a lot of people were mad that they didn't get too much of a swimsuit types of action, and I think that's another reason why I like the show. It didn't really use that trove of, oh yeah, we had to have a swimsuit episode every time. I mean, there probably was some type of swimsuit stuff going on that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think we had a full-blown like, oh, we have to make swimsuits, we have to swim and hang out at a beach. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a forced on quest that led to a beach like this one. So I feel like this was that answer to not having it in the actual first season itself. Which, sorry if that spoils you, and you're like, there's no beach scene in a season one? How dare you tell me to watch this show? It's trash. I am sorry, and I apologize for even telling you to watch it. Okay, I'm so sorry. But we are definitely getting this show later on down the line. I think it was close to like December of this year or something. I'm not really sure, but regardless of that, as soon as they announce when it's coming, you know I will be on that. Not only on it, I will be watching the video and making records for it. So all of these shows, and I feel kind of bad that some of them are gonna miss out on their placements these times for Rimuru at times, and you know, if because I think I have two shows I want to talk about, and with those two shows plus this one, I can't use another show that might be coming on a daily Monday. So if there's a show that came out and I don't talk about it, definitely let me know down in the comments if you want me to check it out, or if it's worth checking it out. Give me like a quick plot and synopsis of it, and I'll definitely give it a look. Other than that, I will definitely talk to you guys very soon. Got some more videos to drop for you, so I hope you enjoy. I think I'll stay on SOULCALIBUR. This game hasn't gotten any love in some time, so I think I'll just use some more SOULCALIBUR characters and have an awesome one. So, with all that being said, peace. Well, let's go.